Yo, what is going on, guys? Hutcher322 here, and I'm your coach of the Portland Timbers in the UPA, the United Pokemon Association. And today, guys, I'm bringing you my Week 5 match against Kurt in the Adelaide Absols. And yeah, we've been in a dry spell. Been in about a month or two dry spell. And we're back, though. We are going to be bringing the UPA. We just went through all of ASL. At least I've recorded all of ASL up until the point where I'm at. And yeah, so we are in here with our Week 5 match going up against Kurt in the Adelaide Absols, like I said. And he's not had the best season so far, 1-3, but Kurt is still definitely a good battler, and we're not going to take him lightly. So let's just go ahead and read off what he was able to bring. So Kurt had the ability to bring Kartana, Mamoswine, Salazzle, Cofagrigus, Acelgor, Rampardos, Mega Gyarados, Landorus Incarnate, Slowking, Lickitung, and Mudsdale. And we had the ability to bring Tapu Bulu, Gliscor, Empoleon, Ribombee, Incineroar, Linoon, Mega Medicham, Hoopa Unbound, Tyrantrum, Rotom Frost, and Whiscash. So those are the matchups. And we did end up bringing Gliscor, Tapu Bulu, Ribombee, Mega Medicham, Empoleon, and Whiscash. And he ended up bringing the Mega Gyarados, Kartana, Tornadus, Therian, the Acelgor, Cofagrigus, and the Salazzle. So, going over the prep that we brought, we have first and foremost Meta Knight, our Gliscor. We got Toxic Orb on there, Poison Heal, of course, Earthquake, Hidden Power, Fire, Protect, and Roost. Max physically defensive with 8 in special attack. Just to try and catch the Kartana. Like, I know it's not a good Kartana answer, but nothing on my team is. So we're going to just try and rock out with it. We got the HP Fire on there, which will one-shot most Kartana variants. This thing is also, it can take a hit from Salazzle, kind of, depending on his set. Gliscor's got a difficult matchup because it also gets, like, destroyed by Mamoswine. But Lando can maybe take a hit from that, but it's like I just have to bring it for Kartana. That's really all I have it here for. So if it goes down early and Kartana isn't there, that's fine. Or if Kartana is already down, then that's fine. But then we got Rod Woodson, our Tapu Bulu, Gracium Z, Woodhammer, Hornleech, Superpower, and Zen Headbutt. 16 in HP, 4 in defense, 252 in attack. Just max attack, adamant nature, 236 in speed. So the idea is to get Tapu Bulu under webs here, and Tapu Bulu has a just phenomenal matchup against him. It really destroys him, and we're just going to try and further destroy him with clicking a Gracium Z at some point, which is just a nuke button if I ever need it. And yeah, Tapu Bulu just trying to put in the work. It can also take a hit from Gyarados. I don't think it gets Poison Jab. I know it gets Iron Head and Ice Fang. I don't think it gets Poison Jab. But then we got Tinkerbell, our Ribombee, and we have Focus Sash, Shield Dust, Moonblast, HP Fire, Psychic, and Sticky Web. Pretty much max speed, just 232 speed, which is enough speed to outspeed a max speed Tornadus Therian, just the rest in HP, and then max special attack. We have coverage for the Kartana. We have Psychic on there for the Salazzle if we need to revenge kill that. And then Moonblast. Just stab Moonblast is so good against his team. It hits him really, really hard. So that's some good stuff there. Then we got Jackie Cham, our Mega Medicham. Drain Punch, Zen Headbutt, Thunder Punch, and Bullet Punch. Pure power, of course. Max attack, max speed. Pretty much exactly what you'd expect. This thing is just also so good under webs. My team is just going to thrive this week if we get the webs up. And even so, like, I still put on a ton of pressure. I pressure out the Gyarados if he doesn't have speed up. I can live a couple hits from some mons. It's good against the Mamoswine if he isn't scarfed. I can two-shot most of his team, if not all of his team. I think Cofagrigus is like the one mon that doesn't get two-shot. Or it's like something like that. And then we got LeBron James, our Empoleon. We got the King. And the Shuckleberry with Torrent, Scald, Toxic, Stealth Rock, and Defog. Especially defensive variant is here to take on the Salazzle, to take on the Torn, anything like that. But we're rocking the Shuckleberry here just because Mamoswine absolutely rips a hole in my team. So hopefully I can catch that thing off guard with the Shuckleberry there. You see that he doesn't bring it, but it's the thought that counts, alright. Then we got the hazard control there with the rocks and defog. and then Toxic just to wear down something like, I don't know, Gyarados, or I'd probably click Toxic on Pythagoras and stuff like that. And then for the first time, I think the first time this season, we're bringing Wonderfish, our Whiscash, Leftovers Oblivious, Earth Power, Scald, Toxic, and Protect. So just max physically defensive. This is the only answer on my entire roster to a Mamoswine, besides like maybe a Rotom Frost, but Rotom Frost cannot do anything in return. So we're bringing Whiscash. We are maybe not to it KO'd, maybe not, depends on his spread and his set. So hopefully we can take hits from that. We can also take hits pretty well from Salazzle, so it's a secondary answer to that. We can take at least one hit from Mega Gyarados and maybe fire back like an Earth Power or Toxic. And we can just live one hit from a couple of things. So yeah, that's going to be the squad that we're rolling with this week. And I played this game like, I don't know, 8 weeks ago, 7 weeks ago. So let's just hop into it. So he's going to lead out with his Tornadus Therian, and I'm going to lead out with my Rabombi. So I can opt to just stay in and go for the Sticky Web. I mean, I know I'm faster, and I know that regardless, I have a Focus Sash. But I'm going to just go out into my Empoleon. I see that my Rabombi actually has a pretty good offensive matchup. Sorry to take a drink of water, but seeing that it has a decent offensive matchup, I want to keep it. I'm going to go into my Empoleon, which is going to take a Heat Wave, which is definitely a little bit annoying. But he's then going to go for the U-turn, and he's going to show off more of his Life Orb, which is good to get chip on that. I'm just going to set my rocks up, as he is going to go for a Hidden Power, which is going to crit me, which is very, very, very sad. I think it's HP Ice that'd make the most sense for my Gliscor. But that's a very sad thing that he just crit me. But either way, we do pressure him, and we're just going to go for a Sticky Web. Get them up. They're here to stay unless he has Defog on Torn, which he does, unironically. And he is going to go for the Hurricane, which does a number to my Whiscash. And Whiscash, you tried, buddy. At least the Mammo wasn't here, because now I don't feel like this is totally worthless. But now, really the reason for protecting there, because I wanted to force him to kill me, just so I can get Switch Initiative. That was just so sad. Whiscash didn't deserve that, okay? But Empoleon is going to take a U-turn here, and Torn is going to be at about half, but it has Regenerator, so you know. We're going to get a Scald off. It doesn't burn, which is very, very sad. But he's going to set up a Dragon Dance, and I just go for the Toxic. I was like, just put this thing on a timer just so it can't sweep through my entire team. Maybe just sweep through like half my team, please and thank you. But he's going to go for the Earthquake with our Shuckle Berry. We are not going to be able to live that still. So thanks, Mega Gyara. Just destroy my entire team, why don't you? But I know I can go out of my Bulu, and I know I can live this hit. I actually just reset it. Okay, let's get back to the point where we were at. Why they got to make play so close to the reset button? But anyways, yeah, like I said, Shuckle, we're not going to be able to live. I go out into my Bulu. And as I said in the building portion, I know this thing gets Iron Head, and he does go for that. We live on 4. Yummy, yummy. Give me that Horn Leech. We're going to get a good amount back. And then the Grassy Terrain is also going to help us out. I know how good this Bulu is, so I'm going to save it. He goes for the Smart Strike. So this is very dangerous territory, because this is Kartana under Grassy Terrain. This is terrifying. I don't know if you guys have ever played against Kartana normally, but like just go ahead and add some more attack power to it. Like, this is so scary. He's just going to go for the Leaf Blade. We actually live, and we HP Fire, and we do 87%. So I think that means he has a little bit of HP or special defense. I don't know. But he's going to go for the Leaf Blade. I just want to get some Poison Heal back, and now I'm going to swap out into my Mega Medicham, which I know is going to drop. But this allows me a free swap out into my Rabombi, which puts on some pressure. And I think I go for the Sticky Web here. No, I go for the HP Fire. Now I go for the Sticky Web, right? I go out into Gliscor. Okay. So, Willis is going to come out, but it doesn't really matter because, you know, he can Hex me to death. And since I'm Toxic, he's... Oh my god. He's just going to crit me, which is really annoying because I think I can stall this out without this. I need to be able to get off, so I just go for the Protect just to get more back. And then I go into my Bulu. I don't know why I didn't roost there. Anyways, I'm going to be in here with my Bulu, and he's just going to go right out into his Tornadus. And I'm going to go for the Horn Leech, which does so much damage, and we're going to get a lot of that back. So, I understand now that Torn wins the game. Torn at this point in time wins the game, assuming he hits all of his hurricanes. So, knowing my 1 out in this game, I have a 30% chance to stay in the game. So I'm going to stay in. Hope the Hex Gods are in our favors, boys. We are back in this game. Bulu is going to pick up the kill, evasively dodging the hurricane. Kurt, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. That literally just lost you the game. Or it puts you in jeopardy. Are you kidding me? I did it again. It didn't lose him the game. He still has a way to win, but it's just a little bit more difficult now. Where are we at here? Here we are. So he's gonna go out and do his this thing, and I just swap out because I know that Bulu's gonna win this for me. So I gotta go to my Red Bombi, and he's gonna swap out as I go over the sidekick, and now I set up the webs, right? I set him up at some point. I set him up now because his Torn's gone. There's no way he can get rid of him. So we're good to go. They're here to stay. And Raibombi is just going to fire off a Moonblast, try and do as much damage as I can to this Cofagrius. And he goes for the Hex and kills me. I don't know if the crit mattered. Either way. So I go into my Tapu Bulu, get the Grassy Terrain back up. So it's Bulu against the world right now, guys. It is Bulu against the world. Bulu trying to do the absolute most right now. And it's kind of a 50-50 whether he's going to go Kartana or not. I think because I can throw off my Z-move right now because Z-move is a guaranteed kill and Woodhammer is like a kill, but I'm just going to go for the Woodhammer. We actually do kill, which is huge. It was a roll depending on his investment, so that's just awesome. He's going to now go out into the Kartana, and I opt to just go for my Bloom Doom now because that is the only thing that would have actually killed it. I think I have Superpower, but the thing is I did not want to lower my defenses, so now he's going to go into the Salazzle, which we're going to go for the Zen Headbutt, which does kill the Salazzle. And Bulu has picked up 5 kills up until this point. It has killed so much. Bulu is doing the most. He's going to go for the HP Ice, which crits me. It crits me. And we just crit him. So, there we go. Like, the crit did 80%. So, 80% times, like... 80% times, like... 67%. I would have been sitting at like 50 if he had not crit me, and so it would have done like 50-ish% to me, and the Horn Leech would have got me way back up. So that crit on the Selgor did not matter at all. As much as people might have thought it mattered, it really doesn't, because if he didn't crit me, so we kind of just exchanged like he. I'm going to crit you, so you're going to crit me. But, yeah, we were able to pull through, able to get our 3rd win of the season, go 3-2. We're not dipping below that red line again. Hopefully not. Bulu just absolutely carried this match. I mean, he got 6 kills. It just decimated literally everything. And, yeah, thank you guys all for watching. And I will see you guys in the next match. Our Week 6 match will be against... Let me pull up the doc. I don't actually know. We play Andrew. Play Andrew. Coach of the Mythical Marshadows, I think. Yeah, the Mythical Marshadows. So thank you guys all for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.